Welcome to India Discovered. Today I am having two English guests with me, Miss Thin and Mr. Kane. We are going to visit the oldest markets of Mumbai. We are going to take the tour of heritage markets. We are going to visit the market for the chop shop for the cars. We are going to visit the bullion market, the textile market, the market for the flowers, and the market for the utensils. And most importantly, we also visiting a cow sanctuary.
We are
So
driving
let's
over
proceed. Thank
Muhammad
you.
Ali Road to explore two fascinating corners of this metropolis: the Panjrapol Cow Sanctuary, a haven for animals, and Chor Bazar, one of India's most famous flea markets. Our journey begins in South Mumbai at Sri Panjrapol Gaushala, tucked away in the busy streets of Bhuleshwar area. Bhuleshwar means even God can forget. The Bhuleshwar area has a large number of narrow congested streets, and if the god happens to pass through these streets to take a journey, there's a high possibility that even God will forget its destination, and hence the name. This institution dates back to the 19th century and was founded on the principle of Jainism, the belief in non-violence and compassion towards all living beings. This dates back to the year 1834 when an animal lover, Mr. Amichand Shah, was joined by another philanthropist, Sir Jamshedji Jiji Boy, known as Sir JJ, out of love and affection even today, to address the problem arising out of the general order to slain disowned street animals. This cause was supported by another businessman and philanthropist, Kawasaji Jahangir Patel, who was titled as Ready Money by the British Indian government, as he always supported the cause of the general public. The Cow Sanctuary is owned and managed by a charitable trust and a non-profit organization, relying heavily on the donations received by the rich Jains, Marwari, and the Gujarati businessmen who dominates the locality along with their other Hindu brothers and sisters. The visitors can earn the virtue by feeding the holy cow. I also earn my virtue by bringing my esteemed guests, Mrs. as Mr. Thane here, and they also earn their virtue by feeding the holy cows. The food in the Goshala or the cow sanctuary is prepared in the premises that has high spiritual aura. The people in the vicinity also buy the milk coming from the cow sanctuary or the Goshala, forming an everlasting bond out of love and compassion with the organization. As a heritage site, the Panjrapol showcases the rich history of the city and the contribution by the founders of the city. As we were walking through the gates, we were greeted by more than 350 cows, 10 bulls, along with some goats and some rescued animals and birds, including pigeons. Volunteers and caretakers here provide food, shelter, and medical care to the
Yeah,
inhabitants of the
you can
sanctuary.
feed anyone. It's your choice.
The sanctuary is not just about preservation, it's about dignity. Many of the cows here were once abandoned or found injured on the streets of Mumbai. The sounds are serene and soothing. The rustling hay, the gentle lowing of the cows, and the murmurs of caretakers. Surrounded by
निकल
buildings very old in age, this place feels like an oasis, a reminder that amidst urban chaos, kindness still thrives. Visitors can often offer fodder or participate in small act of community service called as car seva. If you happen to be here in the morning, you will witness caretakers serving fresh green grass and water, their work an act of devotion rather than duty. From serenity and purity, we now dive into frenzy. Just a couple of 100 meters away lies the Chor Bazar, literally translated as the thieves' market. According to the local lore, the names come from the British era when stolen goods supposedly ended up here for selling. Interestingly, any goods sold without having entered into the books of account of a company in order to evade taxes are also considered as stolen goods, and hence it is a punishable offense to buy and sell such articles.
these safes which
There is
are
also a
very old
popular legend
but
associated with the name Chor
very
Bazar.
expensive. They could be
The legend
priced
is
somewhere
about
around
the wiring of Queen
150,000 to
Victoria.
200,000 Indian rupees.
It is
This
said
safe
that the
shop is owned by
violin
Mr.
of Queen
आपका
Victoria
नाम?
was stolen in United
He is
Kingdom
the owner
and it
of the
was
shop.
found
His
in the
name is Mr.
market
Jamaluddin.
when the violin was changing its hand from one man to another who was fond of collecting articles having great associations. The reality today is less criminal
Thank you,
and more
Jamaluddin.
eclectic. It is a collector's paradise. Packed into the narrow lanes, Chor Bazar sells practically everything imaginable: the antiques, the vinyl records, the brass utensils, the Bollywood posters, vintage cameras, spare parts for cars, and even chandeliers. Sellers shout out the deals when you are walking through the narrow, congested lanes in this market, while buyers haggle hard. The walk in the market takes you to the last century. You can see monocassette player, two-in-one music systems, Kodak aim and shoot cameras, C60 and C90 audio cassettes, and many such other articles. The market's charm lies in its unpredictability. You never know what treasure you might uncover as you are moving in the market. Some shops are dimly lit with dusty shelves stacked high, giving the impression of stepping back in time, while the others spill into the street with their merchandise laid out like an open air museum. For film buffs, Chor Bazar is a gold mine. Rare posters and film memorabilia lie tucked between old furniture and curios. The key to enjoying Chor Bazar is patience. Move in the market slowly, explore each and every corner, and bargain respectfully. It is not just about shopping, it is an adventure in history and storytelling through objects. There is a special market in Chor Bazar that operates only on Friday morning from 4 a.m. till 6 a.m. This is the market of electronics. You can find the latest iPhones, the latest laptop and latest desktop also being offered at an unimaginable price. People, they don't feel offended when you offer them any price, but you have to be careful about the functionality of the products when they are exchange their title. If it doesn't function once the payment has been done, it's your bad luck. From feeding a rescued cow to haggling over a vintage gramophone, Mumbai offers experiences that are worlds apart yet share a common soul. Resilience, diversity, and a deep connection to the traditions. Whether it's quiet compassion of Panjrapole or a vibrant chaos of Chor Bazar, both remind us that this city is a living mosaic where every lane has a history and the story of the history is worth listening and telling.
Just a minute. So we are at the end of our tour. I would request Mr. and Mrs. Payne to give their feedback on this tour.
But that was an amazing walk through the various different markets of Mumbai. We got to see all the different types of markets. I think my favourite was the chop shop, and then seeing the cow sanctuary, which was lovely. But thank you, Anand, for a really informative and terrific tour. Thank you.
Miss Payne, for you?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the cows, I think, the most,
Okay.
for me.
So one thing common, you both are cow lovers.
We both agree, we're cow lovers. Absolutely.
Good. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.